Readers of all ages fell in love with Akiko Miyakoshi's atmospheric picture book, The Tea Party in the Woods, and they are sure to be delighted by her latest offering, The Storm. The story opens with a little boy who is excited about a trip to the beach with his parents, planned for the following day. But a bad storm is brewing, and he starts to worry that they won't be able to go. All through dinner, the wind grows louder, and the rain beats hard against the shutters. As the boy gets ready for bed, he hears the wind howling outside and tries not to be scared. He drifts off to sleep, wishing he could drive the storm away. And in his dream world, we watch as he captains a ship through the storm to bright, clear skies. The spare text and charcoal illustrations throughout the storm echo the tension and uncertainty the boy feels, while the welcome splash of bright blue beyond the boy's window signals the start of a beautiful and beach-perfect new day. In the not-so-far-away adventure, young Theo wants to give her beloved grandfather, Papa, a birthday he'll always remember. Andrew Larson, author of acclaimed picture books In the Treehouse and The Imaginary Garden, delivers a heartwarming story of a very special day trip.
The Not-So-Far-Away Adventure is a story about a little girl named Theo and the relationship that she has with her grandfather. It's Papa's birthday, and Papa is a bit of an adventurer, and Theo decides that she would like to take Papa on a not-so-far-away birthday adventure. In many ways, it's a book about making memories and about being able to hold on to those memories. We first met Theo and Papa in The Imaginary Garden, which was so exquisitely illustrated by Irene Luxbacker. Her art is really textured and lovely. I'm so pleased that I have the chance to work with Irene again. I think it would be great if kids were inspired to plan an adventure, map an adventure, and find out about the wonders that exist in their own neighborhood. Sometimes the best adventures are not so far away, and often the best thing about adventures is coming home.
Maya and Nico are best friends. They never get tired of playing together. Even when they aren't together, it seems as though they are. So when news comes that Nico will be moving far away for a while, it's hard for them to accept it. Maya is devastated and feels that there's a hole in her life that will never be filled. This emptiness seems to be with Maya always. That is, until she makes a new friend, or two, and soon her life becomes busier and fuller. So full, in fact, she worries that maybe there won't be enough room for Nico when he returns. Life Without Nico, a poignant picture book by Andrea Maturana exploring the range of feelings experienced when dealing with loss, is sure to move readers of any age. Illustrator Francisco Javier Olea uses warm, muted colors that reinforce the reassuring tone of the story, and his clever, magical imagery enhances the story's emotional depth. That's Not Fair, a unique addition to the Citizen Kid collection, provides an accessible exploration of the rights and freedoms of citizens in a democracy. Author Danielle McLaughlin brings over 30 years as a civil liberties educator to these short stories starring Mayor Mo and the counselors of a sometimes wacky city.
That's Not Fair is a book about rights and freedoms and how they conflict with one another. It's a way of engaging rather young people in becoming citizens. And engaged citizens are really what democracies are all about. I am absolutely delighted to have Dharmali Patel as illustrator for this book. We look at a variety of rights, and we look at these in ways that help children understand that there really aren't right and wrong answers. Each story has a series of questions that can be used by teachers and also by families to help students understand what their rights are. And asking questions is really what critical thought is all about. I hope that young readers who have said, "That's not fair," will understand that that isn't a bad thing to say. In fact, that is a way of exploring what it means to be a rights holder in a society that respects rights and that upholds rights.
New from Ashley Spires, the award-winning creator of The Most Magnificent Thing, Small Saul, and Binky, the Space Cat, comes the universe's most unforgettable superhero. He's daring. He's fearless. He's
Fluffy!
That's Sergeant Fluffy Vandermeer to you. Fluffy strikes back. The universe is safe in his paws.